If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Libra, I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for July 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Ascendant, and Libra Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Libra, now on to your reading for July 2017. First card you have in your layout, Libra, is the 7 of Rods. And the 7 of Rods to me is closing the door on negativity, or holding back negative energies and negative communications or anything negative coming at you, and keeping it at bay or shutting the door on it. I feel like in some way you're trying to stabilize your forces or stabilize something, because I get like things being scattered for you or like willy-nilly in different directions in July. Some of you may feel like you want something to be made permanent or put into writing. You may feel like you're involved with family or friends or coworkers that are working at cross purposes with each other. So even if you're in any kind of group, family unit, work, whatever it is, I get this like feeling like you're in a state of, I don't know that I want to say calamity, but I just get like, this one has this agenda, this one has this agenda, this one's doing this one's doing that, and it's all very convoluted or, no flow, disruptive. This, as I said, it could be in a work environment or it could be in a family environment. I feel like many of you Libras may actually feel like there's too much to do in July, too much to do, and like you can't keep things straight, like having trouble keeping things straight or organized. It feels like even if you're that type of person that you're really good at keeping things set and organized, I feel like things are like scattered for you in July. Like you may feel discombobulated, like not having your head on straight, not being able to think clearly, being in scattered situations. This is all what my guides are talking about. That may not go along with the card for people that read tarot based on the card meanings out of books. I always go by what my guides say. So even though I give you some kind of parameters of what the card may mean, I don't read them reversed. I read them upright, because my guides are always going to tell me whether the card is positive or negative for you. I do feel that you're going to be hearing from someone that may be kind of on the warpath or attack, or wants to say something negative to you. I do pick that up. Some of you are going to experience that in July. They're angry with you. They may feel like you owe them money, or you want them to pay you back, or they've got some beef with you. Now, it could be in a work environment where somebody's like angry at something you did or didn't do. It could be in a family situation where somebody feels like, hey, you owe me money, I lent you money, or you owe me back for something, I did this and that for you, so now you need to reciprocate. I don't know. It could be a multitude of things here, because all of you Libras are not born on the same month, the same year, the same day, the same birth time, the same country or city. So therefore, your timing is going to be different, and what the specific thing here is in a general reading is going to be different. That's why private readings are necessary to really flesh out how it pertains to you specifically. I feel like you may feel like someone is lording something over on you too. again, that like on the attack mode feeling, I also get someone kind of lording something over you. So have to think on that, Libra. Here you have Two of Rods, which is partnership. This could be partnership in business or partnership in romance. It could also be something to do with work or business or communications, because it is rods. It could also be how you're presenting yourself to the world, or something you have created and you're going to launch it and out into the world. I feel that, honestly, I feel like July might be a little tenuous for you, because I feel you're furious at people or someone that has put you down. So if you feel like somebody is being insulting about you, or making a joke out of you, or saying negative things about you, I see you being furious about that. And it could be a spouse, a business partner, because this is a card of partnership, but really it could be anyone, because this is making you mad. I see you mad, angry about this. I feel like you wanted to stop, because I hear you saying, I wanted to stop, or I've got to make it stop, or I'm going to put a stop to it. So I feel like you're not just going to like go along lightly. You're going to be like fired up about it and try to put a stop to it. I feel like you may feel uneasy, and that you want more continuity in this situation. Because you don't want there to be bad feelings between you and someone else, and you don't want there to be ill will. So if these messages are not making sense to you so far, Libra, please watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because those messages may be coming to you this month. If you're like, I don't know, this isn't making sense, but you really have to let me know in August, because you're not really going to know if these predictions are for July. You can't know that it's accurate in the beginning. Go back and listen to it later in August. You may also feel like someone is trying to hide something from you, or that secrets are being kept. That's a likely sensation for you in July also. I see you feeling like, I've got to stand my ground. I got to be firm. Nobody's going to push me over. Like you've got this, even though this isn't Nine of Rods here, it's Two of Rods. I see you in a battle stance, or being very determined to stand firm and to not let someone do this to you. If you have anything bothering you, I do feel that you are going to be getting down to the nitty-gritty of it and letting people know where you stand, how you feel. I don't see you shying away from what's going on here. I feel you're going to be like standing up about it. You may have some family that comes in and supports you on this issue, but I also see some of you Libras going back and forth, like a back and forth situation, and it could be with family members. It could also be in a work situation. So the next card you have here crowning your reading is the Devil, and the Devil is a card of addictions. It could be being addicted to an unhealthy relationship. That's usually what it means to me first. Secondly, I read this as being trapped and bound in an unhealthy situation. It can also mean addictions of any kind: drugs, alcohol, sex, gambling, spending money, pornography, sugar, overeating, overspending, whatever. But that could be you or someone you're connected to. But first, it's trapped and bound to an unhealthy relationship. I really feel like you are putting a stop to it, and any unhealthy situations you do not like that have been going on around you, you are going to be getting out of it, getting out of the situation, or putting a stop to it, because I hear you can't have it any other way. There's too much unrest, and it's too much for you. You don't want to put up with it anymore. So whether this be a job and things are going wrong at your job and you don't like, or if it's a marriage, or if it's a love relationship like a marriage, or some kind of family situation, whatever it is, I see it being too much for you. You can't handle it anymore. You want to put a stop to it. You're going to stand your ground and stand up for yourself, but you will be moving away or moving out of some kind of situation that I feel is actually not making you feel well either, Libra. Some of you may be feeling like you have ulcers, or you're having stomach cramps, or you've just been like you're breaking out in rashes and hives, or you have nerves, your nerves are kicked up and you've got colitis, or anything like that. It's I feel like your determination to be rid of this upsetting situation is going to be strong for you in July. I feel like there's people in your life you're going to feel like I can't properly communicate with them anymore. There's no way to have like normal, peaceful conversations. It either always turns sour, or words kick up and get angry. There's no way. Even if you try to have these like normal, placid, everyday, daily conversations with them, it always takes some like weird turn. That's what I feel the energy is circling around you. So it may be a very specific situation. This may be a particular person or a couple particular people for you. So you just have to see how it applies to you, Libra. I feel like you're kind of caught in a situation where nobody sees eye to eye and people are vying for control or vying for positions of power. Again, family, work, could be either. Could even be in friendships, but it really feels like to me, as a psychic, I have to say many times when I read things, generally especially, it's like hard to determine, is this family or is this work? Which sounds weird, but sometimes they are kind of confusing as to which. So in your reading, it could go either way. Now you have the Five of Pentacles next, which is two people that are in financial bankruptcy or emotional bankruptcy, or they could be just in a state of depression. There could be worrying about finances here. Anytime a five shows up, it's always some kind of challenge, conflict, or loss, usually with a five of any suit. I feel some arguing and tirades going on, and I see somebody yelling, stop trying to control me, or stop trying to control the situation. I don't know whether you're the one saying it or this other person is saying it, but somebody is saying it here in this argument. Take your time with this. No one really needs to be in a power struggle or power play right now. It's not really necessary. I don't feel there's any winners in this situation, really. I really don't feel this is a new situation. My guides are saying this has been trouble that's been brewing for a long time, or at least for a while, and it's just like coming to a head in July. Like there's, it's being expressed outwardly. Verbally, outwardly, with words and actions and all that in July. So it's coming to a head. One of you or both of you, if it's two of you, I pick up are feeling pressure from outside sources. So it could be the government, it could be jobs, it could be other people, it could be people looking for loans to be paid off, it could be debt collectors, it could be loan sharks, it could be the IRS, it could be other people, other coworkers or other family members. But I do feel that the two of you, one of you or both of you, is feeling pressure from outside in the world, from outside sources in July, because I feel like this is like, I feel like it's a pressure cooker, and this is why it's coming to a head in July. Now, keep in mind your timing may be different. You may have a wonderful July, and I'm not wishing anything negative here. I do not control what cards come up, and I am not against Libra. Sometimes people have accused me of being against certain signs, and I totally am not. I have no axe to grind with anyone, but these are the cards you have up here, and you can't get away from Seven of Rods, the Devil, and Five of Pentacles. Those three cards are difficult cards. They're not easygoing cards. Two of Rods could go either way, but I mean, it's usually good, but it's all about partnerships, struggles with partnerships, arguments with someone, one or more people, pressures, outside pressures from outside forces, you feeling insulted, you feeling pushed around, you standing up for yourself, you not wanting to take it anymore. This is all the energy of this reading. So you may not see it in July. Maybe your July is going to be lovely, and maybe this already happened to you in June or May, Or maybe this is coming up later in August and September, but it is showing up here in the July reading. I feel that you're also a little aggravated because you may feel like nobody's taking you seriously or not listening to what you're saying or not taking what you're saying seriously. Also comes up here. Here, this is probably you. The fifth card in the reading is the Page of Swords, and this is an air sign person, usually a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Could be a child, because pages can often be children, but they come up as adults all the time. See, I read this card as you want to see yourself clear of this situation. Again, I listen to my guides. So if you're a tarot reader and you're watching this and you say, that's not what Page of Swords means, but it's what Page of Swords means to me from what my guides are telling me for Libra in this reading. I get this feeling like you wish you could stop the train of events that you see happening, but it's not really like, in some regards, you do have power and control to put a stop to certain things that are happening and you want to walk away from it. But in other regards, with some other things going on around, you don't really have the power to stop some of the trains of events that are happening. So it sounds like conflicting. It's really not. You can't stop whatever outside forces are doing and saying. You can control and say what you want in the intermix of interplay between individuals that you're having, a rough time with in your life, but you can't control the chain of events that are happening on outside, from the outside world. I feel like you're looking for new ground, new territory, like a start over, or to reassemble your life in a new way. So you're going to feel like, I've got to make some change. Maybe you're going to feel like you have to move out of the job you're in, or move out of a home that you're in, or leave a relationship you're in. Whatever it is, or maybe it's multiple things. And then finding new territory could be finding a new job, finding a new place to live. It could be, even temporary, and then reassembling your life. That's the energy that's circling around the Page of Swords. And I can certainly understand it from the other messages that came up here with these other 4 cards in your reading. I really see you're standing strong. You're accessing a lot of inner courage, inner strength, inner power. Comes up in July. Like Libras can be very easygoing, super nice and friendly, and they like peace and balance. But if you cross a Libra and you get them really to the point where they're not going to take it anymore, Libras can unleash some, they are an air sign, and the air signs can unleash some hurricanes when they need to. So I feel like you're accessing all your inner courage, inner strength, and inner power. I'm surprised it's not the strength card here, because that's what I usually hear about the strength card. But you're getting it here in this card of Page of Swords. I do see you putting a lot of energy towards feeling better, looking better, making your life better, improvement. That's going to be, you've got 3 energies to me going on this month. 1, standing up for yourself and battling anybody that you perceive is disrespecting you, not listening to you, trying to control you, whether it's a job, a spouse, a significant other, a family member. It doesn't matter who it is. Could be multiple situations. I see you having to access your inner courage and inner strength and looking to reinvent your life, to rebuild it, find new territory, new ground, new ways of doing things, new place to live, associating with different people, extricating yourself from controls, or anywhere where you're feeling like you're being made fun of, made a joke of, being disrespected, not being listened to, not being taken seriously, controlled, or pushed around. So I certainly wish you all the best, Libra. I want you to be as strong as you possibly can, because you are going to need to access your inner courage and inner strength. And if this doesn't happen to you in July, it could happen further out, or it may have already occurred. So I hope this reading was helpful to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And if you would like to get a continuation, or not really, it's really like further messages from my spirit guides for you for the month of July 2017, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for July 2017 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Click on the videos tab on my menu. It's a drop-down menu. Go to page 10 or 11. I'm not sure which one the July readings are going to be on. And you just look for the heading of the July crystal readings. You click on your sign, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. Also, if you would like to get the yearly update, I always do a mid-year Psychic Tarot update, 5 cards from the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck to cover ground from July through the end of December 2017. You can also access those videos on my website on page 10, my videos tab. Go to page 10, and there you will see mid-year Psychic Tarot update for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign under that heading, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. So I wish you an absolute joyous July, Libra, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.